stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Thunderbirds of Oklahoma City. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Devon Achane. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware. Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. He you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run on first down with Wright. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Rodgers. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Throwing is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They will start this drive with 4. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the gun, it's Shador. This short pass into the hands of the Joker.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end, and now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19, roll.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. On the move to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
So the challenge, not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass.
60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Here we go, check. 70 Lions. Check, 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 check. Ready.
They run with 4. Stop short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle. Warriors 70.
On play action, here's Shadur. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's 4. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Get up. Viking 18.
Now Sanders. Works in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Oklahoma City 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Thunderbirds will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Capri.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's $Lulu smoothie pass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
Actually, yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail.
By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. I
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and our home team. The veteran Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off we go here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready?
They go play action with Sanders. Moving left. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And he's
into the end zone. What a start. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career. Drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, come on. Set.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. Gets to the edge at the 30. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Jerome Ford.
a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk go.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got his man Carter. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. 16 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and That's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
19 Charger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. David Njoku. Touchdown, Thunderbird. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Thunderbirds move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Aiken. And a strong first down run. The pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with a chance. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Here we go!
Now it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards for the touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score. Rivers 14. Dolphins 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Thunderbirds are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready,
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. On the quick slam, that's Junior. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18. Ready.
On play action, Shador. Once to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for 4. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He's going to tuck it and go. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Purple 80.
Play action, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll run here. It's 4. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now with Rodgers. This one's caught by Waller. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2. Rodgers. That's taken in by Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Now a screen. Set up for Achane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very...
And he's in! Darren Waller! Touchdown, Miami!
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
His kick is good. It's the score. Thunderbirds 21. Dolphins 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Craft all 80. Warriors 70. Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run left side with 4. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
18, pioneer.
Now Shador on first down. He'll be forced out right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready, go.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Completing that one to Carter. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
They're going on 4th down. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a give to Ajax. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a great example of why it's so important in defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
42-yard line.
Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go play action with Sanders. Room to maneuver at the 35. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, it's 4. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for an Oklahoma City
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the
18
28-yard
Rattler,
line.
18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Just the Eagles, just the Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is first and goal.
18 Carter. 19, 18. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down, they need 3. Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. First and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to look downfield once again. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On play action, Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A run here with Achane. Felix forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
1970 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff to Ford, and he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Shador. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's going to have the first down. That one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On the handoff, 4. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
That's good. 4A. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
To throw is Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Flush to his left. This one caught at the 4. And he's in! Quentin Johnston! Touchdown Thunderbirds!
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the handoff, this is H.A. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, Rodgers. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now, Sanders rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 10 yards, and that will be a first down.
4A. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
They give it, and it's 4. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready? 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? Ready? Johnny Lions.
Now it's Sanders. Pushed out to his left. And that is incomplete. Jerome Ford was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Thunderbirds will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. It's Achane. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 43-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A run up the middle with Achane. He's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. A run out of the gun with Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go now. Go.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. They go play action now with Sin. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. He's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On the carry, it's Achane. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Moves to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Thunderbirds are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap goal 80. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Out to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on. Reno. 19 Tigers.
On the ground, this is 4. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Down. Blocking 18. Ready, go.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ready. Cavity Lions. Ready.
Here's Ford heading left, and he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Sanders will throw it. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. That is second. Touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Rodgers. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers sending it deep for Waddle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jenkins.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60.
The middle. Here's Ford. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. Panther 60.
On play action, Shador. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
On third down, Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let go. Ready?
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Forced out to his right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Achane. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Come on. Pack the 60.
They'll drop the throw. That one complete to Johnston. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Viking 18.
Play action. It's Sanders. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
The these are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Again, it's Sanders. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Sanders on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Shador. On the move left. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Again, working deep downfield. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong line of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Yeah. Glizz out. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I on it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel.